Hi beautifuls, welcome back to Yildiz Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, twin flame coach. I cover astrology, moon energy and personal development. If you do want to come join us in the members hub, we have private twin flame questions in there. No super chat required, and yes, monthly I come to you live, and during those sessions you're able to ask quick super chat questions. Now for this video, we're going to tune into your psychic energy surrounding your zodiac sign and anything that may come up through this. We will have the extension read should you be interested. Love and light, guys. Sit back, relax, grab a cuppa, and let's get into your update. Hi beautiful Leo, we are here to do your update for your zodiac sign, and it is looking super interesting. Now this is one of these stages, both astrologically and psychically with your cards. I'm seeing you may be getting to a point that you're up in your head. Now this is very much the card of Leo, it's strength energy, but it may be that you're looking at a circumstance and maybe not having a lot of energy, maybe not really knowing what to do to move forward. And we are between two moon cycles, you know, in the midst of it. So it's only natural that, you know, you would feel this way. I do feel there's some things that are really stressing you out and they are going to need to be addressed, but it's almost like you're in two minds. Now you're looking at your contracts, you're looking at your partnerships and connections. I also feel you're following that very much Jupiter in Pisces domain. And again, I did say you're in between moons. There you go. The analogy on the card. It's crown chakra. It's up in your head thinking about what to do. And again, the past, moving away and wondering how to heal something, and a clearing, and into the midst of where you don't know. And that's the uncertainty. It's like, okay. Now, what I'm seeing coming through with the cards is there is a big circumstance playing out that is causing angst. This angst at the moment, you may be at the moment second guessing yourself. You may be feeling overcome with fear, concerns, grief, you know, have stresses on your plate. There may be too many things to deal with that are causing issues. And it's funny that it says Warrior of the Heart. So this can be, again, it's with your ability to manifest, with your ability to love, what you can bring in versus what you can't. Glass half full, glass half empty analogy. You're resisting the past in a sense that, you know, there may have been excessive expenses. I'll just say it. There might have been some excess in the expenses. Or going to extremities, and you're really resisting the temptation to, this could be to lie to yourself, to go back into old patterns, and it's very swift. It's almost like you're having to take the bull by the horns. There can be some information that's coming in and it can be extremely quick. I do feel, you know, it's almost like it's D-Day. Got to deal with something. It can be information coming in very quickly. This can be to do with things that were hidden from you, and also to do with things in your mind that are playing out. And I'm noticing the crow. Now, crow totem is a very good energy if you're using it effectively. Some can be very scared. It's more, you know, the darker kind of element of things, but it's also very Pluto in nature. So it's almost like, okay, where's the stability? What do we need to do to deal with the circumstance that maybe we didn't have the information to deal with that right away? These stresses, however, obviously you do know where these areas are. So because it is linked to connections, your dreams, and unfulfilled destinies, your inability in the past to do so, it's stressing you. So nervous system energy is quite common during these transits, and it's coming through both psychically, through your cards, as well as in the astrology. So it's natural that you're feeling this way. If you do know what these things are, it's really asking you to act now, to do something now. I do feel, you know, it's really to restore the balance in life. What is within your power you do need to address. There also could be, with temperance in reverse, I'm also seeing, you know, you might have been dealing with things in a different way and thinking something was going to come full circle at a point in time. And if it hasn't, I do feel it's almost like I'm seeing you guys standing on a fence, gearing up, ready to make a move, really second guessing, and I'm feeling really a lot of fear. You know, is it going to be okay? Do I jump? Do I do this? And I'm trying to look down, yeah, and I'm seeing the cards, okay. Because I was thinking to myself, I guarantee the full card's here. So it's this angst of knowing things are shifting. Something may have happened to create this being even larger than life of where it was before. However, this could just be an old energy, and there's been this delay acknowledgement of it. A lot going on, which is very common during this time, and it does feel, especially with the Eight of Wands, moving, a lot to do, a lot to achieve, creating stability. I'm hearing go, go, go. I do feel for some of you, if you feel the give and take in connections, contracts, and relationships hasn't been there, you're addressing it. I do feel very, it's almost like if you're delaying and you're in acknowledgement of it and you don't do anything, the tower will happen to you. If you are just addressing it, I feel it's more a conversation piece and you're bringing the tower down on another individual. It's because it doesn't resonate with you and these stresses are coming to the forefront. I'm going to pull a chakra card to see how you are relating to this. And I do feel you're being really strict. It's like you're in one energy in one point and then you're just moving forward and you're grabbing the bull by the horns and going, this is the way it's going to be. You're like, you've seen enough, you know enough. It's, even if you were afraid, it's what is within your control. You are reacting to it. But I do feel this is something that was hidden from you. Maybe it's been in your subconscious mind, and I'm hearing a bang, and the bang is almost you putting your foot down really firmly. No, I'm putting my foot down. This has to be done. Now, this can be a very positive thing. It can be, gee, I've been second guessing myself. I'm going to jump it and I'm going to make my dreams come true, because you do have the dream card here. Others of you, it can be you putting your foot down to individuals who aren't listening, aren't working with you. Now, these connections can be various energies. It doesn't just have to be a romantic interest, but for some of you, it can be linking to this. But it's the whole connection. It can be your kids. It can be the tribe, the group. It's connections. Okay? You're like, listen, Linda. No. My name is No. My number's No. You've got to let it go. I'm hearing the term. Sometimes you're moving into the magician energy, which is beautiful. You're taking your power back and you're like, look, I'm trying to pour my energy into alchemy. I'm pouring my energy into that of what I can control, not of what I can't. And I will pull clarifiers on this because I really want to know who this energy is. But again, because we do see the connections here, and I'm feeling this is really directed to a few areas in life, not just one. You guys have been spiritually working really, really hard on yourselves. And please do not think you're going backwards. It's only up from here, baby. I'm telling you, it's only up from here. But there does appear to be, you're trying to be very careful. You're not willing. The unsure energy can be you second guessing yourself. So you've got to decipher between, is it merely you need more facts? Be careful what you ask from universe. Universe is a really interesting energy that if we are acknowledging something has to be shifted about, and say we're requiring the evidence that we can't see, intuition, I can't see it, I don't know, it's hunch, intuition, then universe will then say, okay, the gut relationship, which is very intuitive in nature, not acknowledging it and ignoring it, then calls for us to then have to work 20 times harder, or to then address the elephant in the room and see the situation. So it can be the give and take is there. It'll get better. It'll get whatever that is for you. Okay. And it can be something really from an emotional memory point of view for some of you. But for some of you, this is two areas. It can be work, it can be family, it can be love and connections. And it feels it's everything. Oh, Leo. Okay, you're moving towards it. This can be a brand new contract. This can be looking at your contract and realizing you're going to have to balance. And for some of you, it can be 2 contracts. For some of you, it can be studying and working. It can be working 2 jobs. It can be a choice of 2 positions. I'm saying 2. I don't know why I'm just seeing there's 2 roads. Some of you could be, again, as I mentioned, on the fence, going, good grief, what do I do? There you go. Inner child. What do I do? Inactivity. I do feel if this offer comes, you need to trust your instincts and not second guess yourself. I do feel if you can really get your base chakra grounded, because I'm feeling burdens on your back. You've got a lot to carry. Do what you can within your control. This is a brand new cycle that's coming in, and it may be relating to the eclipse, but again, I'm sort of feeling as though you're really getting to a point, you are feeling nervous, you don't know which one to address. I do feel you could get to a point that, you know, there could be a bit of a struggle. But I'm also feeling as though by communicating, and my throat chakra went, you may get to the bottom of this. But you've got to be really careful the way it's coming through. Some of your information can come through. I'll see if Mercury comes through in the cards. Blue. Okay, what is this to shift Leo's perspective, please? Something to do with family and tribe. You've got to pay attention to your health, okay? Yeah, you've got to pay attention to your health. This can be to do with your family, your stability, your creative endeavors, a project, a business. Second guessing yourself. Do I have what it takes? Can I do this? Do I need to upskill? Do I need to study? There's ways you can do it. If you want coaching, come through and I can do a private reading for you. Otherwise, join us on Fridays. I'm here every Friday. This can be information that is hidden from you. That's just second guessing. But again, I'm really feeling as though some of you have some cross wires, especially in relation to a connection. What the cards are saying is it's important to slow down, dig deep, communicate, and speak from the heart. And I feel if you're just being authentic about what your needs are, you can actually bring this in. Now, we are going to go into the snippet and we're going to see how this is going to play out, how romance is, how connections and work are. Stay tuned. Let's have a quick look. And then if you do want to come join us, the link is directly below. What do you let go of? Do you stay? Do you go? What path do you choose? And can you trust this moving forward? Your romance sector is looking super interesting. There can be a little bit of conflict coming up. I do feel you're really trusting your intuition. You're having a download and you're getting gossip through the grapevine. Come join us. Otherwise, I'll see you on Friday. Thanks for joining us. If you do want the extension read, it is in the link directly below in the box. Also, all the booking information is there. Please subscribe if you do want to have current updates relating to astrology, moon energy, twin flame path. I do have super chats, so if you do feel you can't afford a reading, you can jump through and have a question during the sessions, as well as if you haven't joined my website, please do, because I do put up notifications relating to when I'm coming live, any events coming up, and specials. Take care. I will see you later. Have a great week.